Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, White Dino Ranger, from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Now, Dino Thunder is a series that a lot of people really liked. I think it might have been the first series for a lot of people, plus it's a series that brought back Saint Tommy, so a lot of people like it for that. Now obviously, if you watch the channel, you know, bringing back Tommy does nothing for me. It was just another case of him being thrust upon us. And Tommy overload, and I think it stunted the development of a lot of the characters like Connor, the Red Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I'd put him as one of the worst Red Rangers of all time. The dude just doesn't really develop as a character as far as I'm concerned. He's just a douchebag the whole way through. Yellow's kind of, you know, nothing in that series, didn't really leave much of an impression. Blue, I kind of liked Blue because they had the sort of nerdy element that was similar to Billy, but he was also kind of a prankster and mischievous and entertaining. So I'd say he was my favorite Ranger from that series, and then Trent would be the runner-up, mostly because he has one of the best costume designs. I mean, let's look at this figure. The sculpting on this firsthand is very good, and the paintwork, some of the paintwork, obviously. So those are sculpted on the black spots. You can see they actually come off the boot. The gold looks very nice. The paint going there, again, the gold is immaculate. He just really stands out on a shelf. This guy is dynamic as hell. His morpher is sadly unpainted. So that's again the paint falling down. His sword looks excellent. They've sculpted, again, these lines onto his chest shield. And then the helmet sculpt is good, and they've sculpted in where they should have painted on more black, like that is not what his helmet looks like in the show, and this is the biggest fault of what is otherwise one of the strongest entries we've had into the Lightning Collection. Yeah, he's that good. He looks that amazing on a shelf. He comes with a lot of good accessories. Like the NEG effect he comes with, which you'll see in the pictures, is absolutely amazing. But sadly, they haven't painted his helmet. It's incomplete, and this is the case with every figure. If you want to get Trent as he should properly look when morphed, you're going to have to paint the black in yourself, which obviously isn't going to look as good as if it was professionally done, unless you're, you know, very handy, in which case, go for it. But very disappointing that they didn't go that extra mile, because the Lightning Collection goes the extra mile. That is why it is such a strong line. But the helmets and the heads are where they fall down. And it's just disappointing. Articulation-wise, he's, you know, the basic Lightning Collection. Double-jointed knee, solid, gives you incredible bend. Ankle goes down yay much, so again, good. Comes up they much, so not as up as I seem to remember his other going, but there you go. Great pivot though, like immaculate pivot. Can nearly do the splits, and the holster is on, you know, softer plastic so it doesn't hinder movement. Well thought out. Got a sort of waist joint, ab crunch, and then diaphragm joint. It sounds like it's almost ratcheted. You can get that much bend, so over 90 degrees with the... over 90 degrees? On 90 degrees. You can get 90 degrees, or maybe just less. No, 90 degrees. For the shoulder joint, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, so more than 90. Wrists are they on a hinge? They are indeed on a hinge. Bends a weird way though. Sword, you can see the design there. Not immaculate painting, but still looks very good. So articulation wise, again, fantastic, as the Lightning Collection always is. It's just that damn mask. This is such a desired character. Everyone loves him because, again, amazing design, and from a fairly iconic series, even if the series wasn't that good. Excuse me. But yeah, they should have painted that mask, because otherwise I'd say he's probably the best figure because he looks so good. That gold complements the white and the black and the red so well. And his energy effect, his head sculpt, one of the best head sculpts when you'll see in the pictures. And he even comes with an extra hand, like I was saying, the character. If you give them a hand that accentuates the character, he can, you know, hold his morpher as though he's about to morph with the extra hand. I'll show you in the pictures again. So, really strong release, but then just has such an obvious glaring flaw. And I don't know if it's because they thought, you know, there was so much paintwork and stuff that went into him anyway, that they couldn't justify finishing it off, but he's not even in a proper wave. So I don't know where his budget came from, but you'd think they'd want to make him as good as possible considering he is a sort of singular special release. And he's just great otherwise, apart from the unpainted helmet. Because he is only the price of, your basic Lightning Collection figure, I'm still going to give him a 5 out of 5. He's still fantastic bang for your buck. Looks so good on a shelf. If you didn't know that his helmet, wasn't painted properly, you'd see this on a shelf and think, oh, that's a really, really cool looking figure. Oh, it moves amazingly. It comes with all these great accessories. This is an awesome action figure. So, for what you're paying, you're still getting something exceptional. It's just, if you're a fan, you're going to notice that is missing. So you might personally knock it down a bit. Since I'm not super attached to the character, I'm just blown away by what a solid figure it is and how much I just enjoy seeing him. I've had him posing with my new Apocalypse figure that I'll review later, and I'm thinking of putting them into one of my shows and using Trent as one of his 4 horsemen just because he looks so good. But he'll look good with anyone you put him with. Yeah. So 5 out of 5, but with the caveat, if you know that mask needs to be painted black, you're going to be disappointed. But he's still really, really good otherwise. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's swing into the pictures and then wrap this bad boy up. One sec. Folks, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection White Dino Ranger, and hot damn, if I redid my ranking list, this guy would be up in the top, maybe even in the top 3, maybe even the top figure. He looks so good and I had so much fun posing him. Yes, the mask isn't how it should be. Yes, there are areas of him that are not painted that should be, but what is painted, what is there, the accessories you get are fantastic, and he just looks amazing and he moves so well. Really, really good. If you can find him, I suggest you pick this one up because despite the glaring issue of the helmet, he is a fantastic figure. 5 out of 5, strong recommendation. Alright, so I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, we have plenty of reviews. We've got Hero House, we've got Figure Fights, we've got the Wreckers, we've got top 10 lists, and we've got ranking lists, so lots to enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. All the best. Bye!